Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Second day of the Hasty Mega Crab. And yeah, I played not that much, but a little bit at least, to stage 300. Unfortunately lost one attack, but yeah, should be okay. I'm still using also the same statues as before. So 5 troop health statues and 1 gunboard energy, 7 troop damage. And I'm probably gonna keep those statues, even though I could add another troop health. But yeah, for now I think I'm gonna stay with 5 troop health. Hello Ryan J. Hey Shakar. Hello Drivelat. And yeah, I'm still basically only using the rock choppers. I think just 1 or 2 stages I used mechs and bombardiers. But yeah, still the rock choppers are the strongest troop. I have to use another shock probably for the boom cannon. And actually I think I can flare this one boom cannon with the rocket chopper leader. And then I can go for the top rocket launcher right now. Because I think the rocket choppers are otherwise not going to take out the rocket launchers, and I probably should take them out. So that my rocket choppers don't get taken out by the leech. Because they can't leech once there is a shield. Hello Slow. I think I'm about 150 or so. Yeah, 163 right now. Yeah, it's okay, driver Vlad. I don't know, I would like to try, but I don't have that much time. And if I'm playing on the computer, it is a lot slower. Like the last stages that I played, from I think 240 to stage to 300, took me just over 1 hour. And yeah, I think if I would have played them on a computer, it would have been at least 2 to 3 hours probably. So yeah, I have to see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all attacks. Also, this Mega Crab is, of course, one of the longest, if not the longest Mega Crab. Hi Nashat. Hello Yankos. I think I'm only gonna use Sabotage if I'm using something like mech bombardiers. Maybe Scorchers also. Or I guess Laser Rangers, but Laser Rangers are probably not the best troop. And I guess if there would be a stage for like the Sparky Laser Ranger or some Zukas, then probably Sabotage, but with the rocket choppers, Leech is the best engraving. I don't really think there's a reason to use a different engraving. Yeah, it's mainly just faster because if I would use the 3 times mode right now, Like on the tablet I have it set up so that if I have to manually deactivate the 3x mode. But if I would do the same here, I cannot deactivate it quick enough, I think. So I would have to tap it always. And I think that would be a bit slower. Because of that I set it so that it always deactivates as soon as if I tap something. So if I'm going to activate it now and I switch a gambit ability, it goes back to the normal speed. So it just that makes it a lot slower. I think especially on the Hasty crab, because everything happens so quickly, the troops are moving really fast. Like it's even more difficult to stop the 3x mode in time if something goes wrong in the attack. And I guess also one thing is you have like 2 hands with 5 fingers, so you can basically tap in quite a few places. And on a computer you only have 1 mouse, so I guess that's also a bit of a downside, so that makes it slower. Go to those shields. I probably don't even need to shock a lot. Oswald is basically tanking everything right now. Yeah, I mean I saw a stage 700. I mean it's a lot, but it's still a low 700. Like I would not be surprised if with 700 you would not even be in the leaderboard at the end. So I'm pretty sure you could reach at least stage about 1000. Like I think this is a stage where I could use a different troop combination. No, I think I'm gonna, like if I'm streaming, I'm gonna use the computer. Like what I would like is if I could play 2 accounts on the Mega Crab. Like in the first stage just the one to play a bit. And then I could catch up on most of the stages. But yeah, with the Mega Crab being that many stages, it's basically impossible. Yeah, the last Hasty Crab was already 800 stages. And now, compared to the last one, there's Proto Troops. And there's also HQ28 and the squad leaders. I think I'm gonna switch, maybe not even to sabotage, but maybe to armor instead. So that the bullet would take less damage from those rocket launchers and also the max. So I think armor is a little bit better maybe. Like, it would be really great to have the squad leader bombardier that has the flare, so I could make sure that at least he would take out these right side shields. But yeah, I guess it's not possible. Like, I do have the Doom Fatty and I basically have a maxed out. But that's like the only leader I have, which is somewhat good, I think. And I think on the Hasty Crab he's not even that useful. Like the Julius Mars and the Muka would be really good leaders to have, but I just was not able to unlock them so far. But I think so. When the first Hasty Crab that I played, I think was about HU23, but it did not have the max and also no laser rangers. I think with HQ22, the highest stage on the Hasty Crab was about, I think, just below 200. I think at least 200 should be possible, because now I think, even though the defenses are a bit stronger because they are maxed out, or HQ28, I still think with the laser rangers and the max you have a better attack. I think about 200 stages is possible for sure. And I guess there's also rocket choppers now. That could also be a small improvement sometimes. Somehow I lost all the critters on the boom cannon down low. That's a little bit annoying. Basically have to let bullets get taken out. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to finish the stage. I don't see how I'm able to clear the shield gens on this side. But yeah, second attack is gonna finish it. I guess actually the issue with trying to finish first place in the Mega Crab now is I don't know what leaders some of them have, but like he has the Muka, which is one of the two strongest leaders. I wonder if some of them have the Muka, and this one also has the Muka. But I think as soon as someone has the Julius Mars leader and also the Muka, it's Like, I think the advantage is too big to compete with that. No, the speed serum doesn't do something actually. The only thing it does is it slows down or reduces the damage by 50% of the troops. But it cannot increase the speed even further, so you're just lose 50% damage. Hello, Kumar. Well, I would need to, like, I'm almost about 2,100 victory points if I would clear the map. Which is already, I think, about 3,000. But I don't think I could reach at that high ranks. I would need to deploy ice statues. I mean, I could do that, but I don't really want to. Well, he's not the best if you don't have him upgraded. So you need his tanking ability basically maxed out. Every upgrade helps a lot. And then also the first talent is really strong. Like if you have about 4 troop health statues, I think, he has like 200,000 health. Hi Maximix. Hi Muro. Actually, I think I do. Like, I think, at least I think from the Mega Crab, like, would be like 5 years or 6 years ago. Like in those times. Hello, Nemet. Probably should shock those cannons. And the sniper towers want at least just in case they target the same rocket chopper. Cannon actually. That one took out like 1 or 2 rocket choppers. You have to get this Doom Cannon now. And then probably some of those cannons. And then I can take out the shields easily. I think I only need 1 shock in the core. But just try to not lose bullets. Energy drink. Have more than enough combat energy. One shock. Another shock. Well, I mean, I don't think like 400 is like the minimum amount of stages right now. I think Hasty Crab is about 1000 stages. But I think the last Mega Crabs, I think they didn't even have a really strong boosts, like 200% troop health or troop damage boost. Like was the most, I think, like 50% after stage 100. So the boost didn't even help a lot. But I think now with the squad leaders, especially if you have them maxed out, at least like the Muka and the Julius Maas, at least to like Talon 2, I think you can easily reach 500 stages every Mega Crab now. And that's if there's not even a single boost that is useful. And I mean there's even more squad leaders that seem to get added. Like there's this elite recruitment. So there could be even more stronger squad leaders. I mean, they added the Suka fan also, so could be possible maybe that there's even more squad leaders in the future, and if there's one that is strong, could make the crab even more easier. There maybe this rocket launcher to keep Wolf in front. Not with the rocket chopper, yes they do take out this rocket launcher. Can go up here. Not the gunboard energy for a shock right now. But looks like the Doom Cannon didn't even target the rocket choppers. Hello, Jakob. I don't think that means you're banned. It's just like I don't know what you need to do, but I think you just need to talk to the support or so, and then you get the code if they can verify that it's your account or something like that. I never got it, so I don't really know what is needed to do exactly. Somehow that one boom surprise didn't get activated. How did it still get shocked? Gonna have to waste another shock now. Just move to those boom cannons. Should tank now. Yeah, this crab you can definitely upgrade a lot of buildings. At least if you have the build tokens and like the building blueprint. Or I guess if you have a lot of diamonds. But it would be really funny if like stage 1000 is the limit and you cannot reach a higher stage. Some truck blasters in range. I can't even spend any resources right now. Only in about 3 hours the mystical monument is unlocked. It could be useful to use maybe another one rifleman leader that's throwing the decoys. This boom cannon should not be a huge issue. That short blaster, I forgot about that one. Thanks, Muro. Yeah, it was a really... Like, I liked the crab a lot more back in the days. Now it's... I mean, it's almost like in this mega crab, you beat the same amount of stages like in half a year. Yes, the leech engraving is better than sabotage, if you are using the rocket chopper. Like with mech bombardier, I think sabotage or armor, if there's a lot of rocket launchers, are still the better engravings. I think, yeah, no, okay. Actually, there were a lot of these 10 shield bases before, but at least in the beginning. But yeah, I guess there's probably not a real stage that takes 2 attacks, and maybe up to stage 500 or so. At least that would not surprise me. I think actually I really kind of like this leader. Like it's just if there's no speed boost, he's kind of useless. But yeah, maybe sometimes if there will be a rifleman speed boost on the tribes or even in the mega crab, it could be useful to use him. I think especially if he would be maxed out, then he also damages the defenses. I don't remember if there's a limit to the damage, but I think he's reflecting like 25% of the damage. So that is something that could be really strong, especially against like a Doom Cannon or just defenses that deal a lot of damage in one shot. Maybe the mortar bullet is gonna stay in front. Yeah, there's a lot of changes now. I mean, the engraver is at least not the most difficult thing to max out, but yeah, leaders are taking a long time to max out, and I think they are even stronger than the engraver and the proto troops. But yeah, to get the maxed out is taking a long time. But yeah, like I think the only crab that used to have 200 stages was the Hasty crab. At least it was the first mega crab that it was possible to reach 200 stages. can just use critters on the left side shields. Or I guess not even take them out. But I probably should change back to the second boat of mechs. Should be enough critters to take out the shields from the left. Go maybe for something like this. Bullet is still in front. And there even was a mega crab. I think maybe even 2 mega crabs, but I think at least one where the first place was not even above stage 100. This time the rifleman is actually useful. How did that not get taken out? Actually, I think you had more attacks in total. It's just you could only have 8 attacks at a maximum. Because I think you started with like 6 attacks or so. And then I think another attack every... I don't know how many hours, but I think in total you had more than just 40 attacks. What do you mean with level? I guess the talent, which is talent 0, I guess. And I do have the squad command upgraded, but because of the speed boost, it actually does not matter, and yeah, it's just useless, the speed boost. Because all troops are basically already at their maximum speed, so the speed boost is not adding more damage. Okay, last mech is about to get taken out. You have to shock at least one of the rocket launcher group. Or they're just gonna do too much damage and take out my rocket chopper. And yeah, Bullet is just can just ignore him. Yes, 37 attacks. The first one I lost in the last stream, so yesterday. And I don't think, yeah, it only goes back to 308. But I lost one attack in like 270 or 60. Don't remember the exact stage though. I guess the landing craft is one of the few buildings that doesn't have a skin. There's quite a few, like also some storages, I guess, so. I think they're still missing skins for the Laser Ranger and Cryoneer and the Rocket Chopper. Was it every 20 minutes? I mean, I don't remember. I did not play any of the Mega Crabs with this system. But I think the highest amount of gunboat energy I had was 3000. But that was in the... I think it was the Halloween crab. Like the Mega Crab that had the bug where you gained, I think, about 30 gunboat energy for every destroyed building. I mean, you unlock the rocket chopper. Don't remember when you unlock them, to be honest. I think you can use them as soon as you reach HQ 25 and 24 and have 2 rocket choppers per boat. Like, I think that's the first when they are useful. I think you unlock them. I have to take a look when you unlock them. Yeah, HQ 23, so I would use them at HQ 24. Not so often like I'm using them right now, but they are mainly just good because of the speed boost and the leech engraving. Like the combination of both. If there would be no speed boost, I would only use the rocket choppers if there's a stage like this one. And I could clear the buildings and then take out the core with the rocket chopper. But I don't know. I guess the instant training is good for the game, so that there is something that you can, or that a lot would buy, I guess. Because like diamonds are completely useless. Like the only thing is like the boom pass and instant training. $402, okay. Is it the one with the 10 shields, or just a difficult stage that's a nasty layout? Okay. But yeah, still 80 stages away from stage 402. I mean, 1200 is low, I think. Like 300 was about 1000 something. I think 300% every 100 stages, so I think 1200 is more on the lower end of the building health values, I'm guessing. Like even this one looks a bit annoying, to be honest. At least for the rocket choppers, I think I would want to switch to either laser rangers or bombardiers, but I think laser rangers is the better option. I can also switch the engraving to armor. I think I can just use these troops. And yeah, armor of course, just against the rocket launchers. I didn't even want to throw the critters, I wanted to tap them and forgot I selected a gun mode ability. One shock. Hope that shock hit all of the mortars. It looks like some mortars are still able to attack. I think I might have to ignore the last hotpot. I didn't use a Yucca boat. But that's not what's going to cost me. Cannot get more gunboat energy as well. Hope that Sparky does enough or gives enough distraction with our critters. I don't know if it would be worth it to throw a return onto the defenses. I don't think so though. The shock launcher is getting taken out very soon. Now I can throw a critter onto the mortar so that at least something is gonna damage the mortar. I guess the easy one is, I'm not sure if that's the correct word. I mean, if you have to use a vitamin and critter cannons. I guess with Protos it is easy. Like this is one of the easiest stages. Didn't even have to use a single gunboat ability. Only had to drop the troops. One critter maybe. I can regroup. Maybe once this sniper tower gets taken out. Well, one thing I could also ask if there's someone that needs I think it is an unlimited builder. I do have two that I could give away, and I guess the Hasty Crab is probably the best time for that. So if someone would need one, I could give one at least if you would be the first one to tap the link. Well, today I think maybe stage 400 is realistic. I think anything higher would be too much. Yeah, I'm guessing there's a lot of max players, so if there's one that is not and needs one, then yeah, just write something. I think this one shouldn't be too bad with the rocket choppers. Don't need to shark right now, so that is good. Now maybe the cannons. One more shark. I think there's a big difference between the left and right side. Maybe left side looks a little bit easier. Like that and hit this difficult shark. Okay, except I missed most of the boom cannons. Shark those rocket launchers now. A little bit of an issue actually. When you flare around them, there's some rocket launchers that are able to attack. But yeah, luckily there is the speed boost, so from the damage I should still be able to finish the stage. I just cannot lose more of the rocket choppers. I want to regroup above the core at like 12 o'clock, but I'm a bit scared of the boom cannons. And remove those boom cannons and then I have to flare onto the core instantly. So 30 seconds. Yes, I can. Just with 6 seconds left. At least I believe it should be the unlimited builder. I'm pretty sure it is. So you just have to be the first one to tap it. So that should work, I think. And I guess one rifleman instead of the second mech on this base. Yeah, no problem. Hope you can upgrade a lot of buildings. Hasty Grab is the best for that, of course. I think Leech was at 25% if I remember correctly in the beginning. But yeah, for some reason it was removed, or not removed, reduced to 15%. But I guess 25% would be really broken in the Hasty Mega Crab. But I wonder, does anyone have this squad leader that I have like maxed out? I guess not, but maybe if someone is really lucky and got him, I think 4 times is what you need. Because I think then he should be really useful, at least on a Mega Crab like this one. The Carpata. This one here. Cause of... yeah, this one. This Lalashi reflects 25% of damage taken back to source. I mean, I don't know if it damage taken is limited to the health of the thing, which is I think about 10,000 if you have some building health, troop health. But I guess still if you can do 2,500 or maybe 3,000, 4,000 damage to a building, like to the boom cannon, or even like a shock blaster, I think that could be interesting, at least on the mega grappler like this one, where you do have a lot of, or where the hero or the squad leader can throw a lot of decoys. Like, I'm guessing that unfortunately it means that it is the 25% of the health of this unit. But if it would be on like 25% of the damage a boom cannon would do, I think then it would be really strong. I think the max health is about 4,000 or so. I don't remember it exactly, but I think something like that. So with the troop health it would be about 10,000. Like, were you able to figure out if it is from the from the health of the Lalashi, or if it's based on the damage like a boom cannon would do? Because I did not try that too much. Actually, I'm guessing you mean the proto crab, I think. Like, the lagging is basically, even on the tablet I have now, is non-existent. Like, I think the issue was just that the tablet was kind of old, so I guess it just couldn't handle what was happening. But yeah, with the new tablet I have, there was also no issue with it. And I guess on the PC there should be even less issues. I have a squirrel. I guess so far it is going okay, even though I lost a few attacks, but yeah, it's a lot of stages anyway, so don't think it matters too much. Like, I think top 10 is mainly gonna be an issue against the time. Because I would have to play most of the stages when I'm not streaming.
Human error. Evolution. Evolution.
Okay, so I guess it would just be like if it gets one-shotted by a boom cannon, right now it would only be 2500 damage. If it has 10,000, so yeah, I guess then it is maybe not that useful. But maybe sometimes, if there's a mega crab that doesn't, or that makes sabotage more useful. Like right now with Leech, all the buildings have a lot of health, of course. Unlimited melon bombardiers. I don't think there was unlimited melon bombardiers. Was it? I think it was like a Shokaneer, heavy chopper, and I think like a stunner or something like that. I don't remember it exactly. Like I think it had 3 useful troops and then there was 1 useless. But I only remember it had the heavy chopper and the Shokaneer. I don't remember the other ones. Like I cannot imagine unlimited melon bombardiers and the hasty mega crab at the same time. I guess you just would need unlimited melon bombardiers, critter cannons, stunners, and then I'm wondering what the last troop would be. Maybe heavy choppers? Even though I'm not sure if you would need that many heavy choppers, but with the speed boost you could then even use, yeah, I guess sabotage. Like I would not be surprised if you could beat 2000 stages with that kind of offense. Hey Ethan, I'm good, thank you. I'm pretty sure someone will be able, or maybe not even just one, like a lot of players should be able to reach 1000 stages. And I think like if the crab is gonna have like 1200 stages in the end, I think like almost everyone can reach 1000 stages. But yeah, most likely the highest players are gonna be the ones that have maybe like the Muka and the Julius Maas squad leader. Because they do give a huge advantage. No, the highest that was possible before was maybe 400 stages on the Hasty crab. But that really changed with the engraver, then with the proto troops, and now the squad leaders are going to be an even bigger boost. At least once they are maxed out, or not maxed out, but at least on a good level. But I don't know who mineral water is supposed to be. So I could know with the symbols, but I don't understand Chinese, so I oops, not have the warship, just want to change troops. I think I should get used to that. For some reason you can scroll in the engraver. Yeah, but I'm guessing only the ones like on in this game. I don't think anyone has the maxed leaders and is playing the Mega Crab. At least I don't know. Like, I only know that some have the Muka and the Julius Mars. Yeah, I upgraded the Doomfetti. I just need, I think, 3 action reports, and then I would be able to max his ability. I think Chaff is what the name is. The one that is like the only useful ability for him. And I do have most of the squad leaders that have a speed boost. Like the ones with the flare, I have them at like level 5 or so. Like this one level 8. Zuka at level 7. Yeah, then I have the Doomfetti. Only need 3 action reports to max the Chaff. And then I even upgraded the Honu to level 4. I don't know. Don't think it's makes a big difference though. Yeah, I would also upgrade his ability more. At some point at least. And yeah, then right now I don't even have a useful squad leader though. I guess he would be not the worst to upgrade, so his shield gets stronger. But I think of the squad leaders I have, the only one that is useful to upgrade are the ones with the squad flare and then the Doomfetti. Like the Julius Mars would be useful, Falcao. I think also these, at least these 2 Zuka squad leaders. Probably also the spawn point or the medic, but yeah, I don't have that many squad leaders that are good to upgrade. Yeah, there's some that have max leaders, but I don't think they are playing the Mega Crab. Should switch back to the choppers and leech. I don't think you can send links actually. I did not, like I can still get this action report. I don't remember if I got the action report on this account from the previous offer. I don't remember that. And then I didn't get the action report from the sonar orb event. I just got the field manuals. Like it probably would be more useful to get. I would have gotten at least some of the action reports, but then I don't know the ratio of the action reports and the field menus. And actually I'm not sure if I did collect the boom pass. I think I did not. I'm gonna have to check after this attack because I might be able to collect 2 more action reports. I would say I'm mostly pretty happy with the PC version. Like it would be maybe good if there would be something to automatically activate or deactivate the 3 times mode. Like some sort of like to tap something and then it activates and deactivates. Like with the gun mode abilities and the troops. Yeah, I did not collect these action reports. So I guess that's the missing ones. Can I do one real quick? Artilleries. Medkit would be possible. Euro only. What is this one? Or landing craft. I can attack in the task force, but let's just drop our landing crafts, finish this base. And even the chicken skin. But yeah, I think on this account I'm using this one because I think this is the only account where I have this exact skin. Well, I'm only playing one account basically, and then I'm playing on 2 accounts where I'm like I have basically 3 accounts more or less where I'm playing the Mega Crab. Like mostly just rotating between the accounts always. And yeah, just collect the trophy, so stage 70 on the other ones. Okay, I guess I understand what you mean. I mean, actually right now you cannot even... Like, it's a bit strange. I don't know why. Like, for some accounts I think it's not possible to switch the account on the PC version. Like, I don't know if anyone has the same issue, but I can switch the account if I'm logged onto this account I'm on right now, but I cannot switch the account if I switch the account and then I'm on a different one. Like, then I cannot switch back. Like, yesterday after the stream, I think I switched to a different account and then I had to delete the game and reinstall it to be able to go back to this account. Not sure why it's like that. I think just some issue probably. I mean, if you mean me, or if that is an answer to what I said, like, I know how to add the accounts, but I add them, but for some reason you get a black screen if you switch to the account. Like, I heard others have the same issue, but somehow I could add another account right now, I think, or switch to the account, but I would not be able to get back on this account. Well, I would not mind to reach stage 1000. I think it should be possible, but might be an issue with the time. No, I didn't lose the account, it's just I cannot log onto them if I'm on PC. On the tablet I can switch between the accounts, but like, it's really strange. I just, like, if I'm on this account I can add another account, I could switch on different accounts, but for some reason I'm not able to switch back to this account then, so I'm stuck on the other one. Because there's like some, like the bottom half of the screen, then there's like some black thing appearing. So that's a bit annoying with the PC version right now. And I mean, I heard others have the same issue. It's just really strange. It's that for some accounts it works, and then for others it does not. No, it worked before, and I had some accounts saved on the PC. But since the last update, I think something was broken. And like I said, I am able to switch the account from this account right now. Like yesterday I switched to a different account, but then I just couldn't get back. It was really annoying. I don't think it should be an issue, because it worked previously. Yeah, I mean, I do have Discord. It's just, I think, not necessarily a bug. I guess it is, but yeah, just something that doesn't work on the PC version. At least for me. Probably would want to add the rifleman again. Bit unlucky, the boom cannon just had to somehow decided to target the leader. Even though he has like a bigger range than the rifleman. Not sure how long. I kind of want to upgrade the mystical monument, but I think I don't think I will stream that. So probably just till a few minutes before the monument will be available. Yeah, I guess for another hour or so. Don't remember what the time is. Level 30. Do you mean what troops I would use if I'm level 30, or do you mean stage 30? Yeah, but really a lot of easy stages right now. The thing I have to do is activate the energy drink a few times. But yeah, I guess the stream shows really well what the issue is with the PC version. At least when the crab is this long. Because now 40 stages in about 1 hour and 30 minutes, even a bit more than 30 minutes. Like, of course, I'm also talking, so I'm not 100% focused on the attacks. But like the stages from 240 to 300, so 60 stages took a little bit less than like maybe 1 hour 10 minutes at most for 60 stages, and now 1 hour 30 minutes to beat 40 stages. I think Kavan is mostly useful if you use Scorcher Mech Laser Ranger. That's the main combination, I think, for Kavan. And then also if you use the overpowered strategy. So basically this attack, but instead of Sparky Kavan, Vitamin instead of a Medic, Shockeneer instead of the Cryoneer, and then 1 Zuka and 1 Critter Cannon maybe. Then Kavan is also better, but yeah, usually just I'm using Kavan for this attack. And then if there is maybe a life leech boost, sometimes Kavan also worked with Bombardiers and like 2 Scorcher, 2 Mech. But I think with the squad leaders there's gonna be stronger combinations with bullets. No, I'm not really using bullets with Scorchers and Mech. With the Scorcher Mech and Laser Rangers I'm using Kavan. I guess I don't think I ever used bullet with that strategy. I mean, I would not deny that I never used it. It just would be very rare. Like Kawan is best hero for this strategy. And yeah, I'm not really using Kawan too often, I think. Maybe sometimes with like Scorchers and Mech. Sometimes Kawan is also good. But yeah, except that, like I said, there's not that many strategies where I'm using Kawan. To be honest, I don't care too much about the Doctor right now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish it maybe after the stream. But it would not be the first time where I did not even finish Dr. T. Like on the main base, I'm mostly using Sparky. Like to clear the bases, I'm just using this strategy. It's really strong. Like Laser Rangers are the strongest troop for player bases by I think quite a bit. And I'm using Sparky most of the time. I mean, they are probably using him with a vitamin. I mean, that would be a long time ago. I would not necessarily say that I know, but like from the Crazy Turtle, I do remember some of the players. I mean, it could even be that I played in the same task force. I couldn't even tell you that. I don't know strong it would be. No idea about that, to be honest. I think if I remember correctly, a lot of them quit when the duplexity was added, or at least in that time. I mean, with these things you don't know who plays the account, but at least if the account name somehow or somewhat matches the player name, I think I would have played with at least most of them at some point. Like this one. I guess whoever that one is, but could be possible. Then him and him, but like most of them are gone. Like they quit at some point, I'm guessing. Like, I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing like half of the task force is like 2 or 3 players. So instead of like 20 players, there's like 5 or so. I don't know. I guess it means if you play with them, like in a task force or something like that, or just play with them at the time. I guess that's a bit different question then, but like there's a few Chinese Mega Crab players or so, or even the Warship, but all of them quit the game years ago. I mean, on the Hasty Crab, every attack is exactly the same. It's really boring, but I mean, sometimes you can see like some of the Zuka attacks I'm using, and some of those players also would have used maybe not the exact same attacks, but also similar attacks. But yeah, either they don't play or they are only on the Chinese server. And I would also argue that you don't really need a lot of strategy to play the Mega Crab nowadays. I mean, other strategies are too strong. And if you can use Zukas on like 1 or 2 stages, it's not gonna make a huge difference. And yeah, my choppers are healing because I'm using the leech engraving. I also never played with them like in the same task force or so. I guess I played against them, that's what you could say. But then I think was actually some Mega Crab players that also at least had an account in one of my Mega Crab task forces at the time. I don't remember it though. The best one, I would say it depends a little bit on what you are playing. But for example, on the Mega Crab, the best engraving is Sabotage. And also on like the Cycle of Evil, like Dr. T, the War Factory, their Sabotage is by far the best. And then I would say maybe Armor would be the second best for the Mega Crab, and like it's really close, I think, between Armor, Rally, and maybe Leech. I would say Leech is mostly useful on the Hasty Mega Crab, but like Rally is really strong on most Mega Crabs, and also Armor sometimes is useful. But like on player basis or even operations, Armor is a lot stronger if you're using like Laser Rangers. And then maybe Sabotage is also good if you're using maybe Scorchers more, then Sabotage would be more useful. So it depends a little bit, but like I would say Sabotage is the most important, also Armor, and then Rally and Leech. Like sometimes Adrenaline would be or would have some uses, but rarely. Like I used it in the last War Factory, but that's the only time in probably months. Hey, that one guy? I mean, like I played at some point in this task force. I don't remember exactly all the names, but I also played like these task forces by myself. Like anyone with this name, I think. And then even a few others, but I cannot remember all the names. And I'm not even sure if it's possible to find them by the task force search. I also played in one 10-man task force. I think it was about the time when there was the bug that the bases were really random. And you could get sometimes even 2000 points in one operation, like in Forlorn Hope. So instead of 1800 you could get like 2000. And then at some point also played in like a 10-man task force with a dead end, but that was like way back in the day. And then also a few 25 Forlorn Hope task forces. Yeah, laser rangers are mainly the troop when you use armor. But it's a bit sad when you think about these times, to be honest. Not even just the operation, also the game in general was more entertaining. And I would say strategic. Right now in player bases, like you just load the laser rangers and Sparky Rifleman, Cryoneer and Medic. Drop the troops 3 times mode and that's it. And maybe sometimes activate the armor engraving or boost the statues when I already have them boosted for the cycle of evil. I mean, even the Mega Crab attacks were a lot more interesting. But yeah, now it's pointless. Like most of the I mean, you could still use a lot of the strategies, but they would just do a lot worse than what is available right now. I mean, now the task forces is really like the only thing that matters if you have enough vitamins. And I guess maybe Shockaniers or some Melon Bombardiers. Like, you could be the best player ever, but if you don't have vitamins, then you cannot compete. And I guess when the leaders are gonna be... Like, I guess the leaders now don't matter a lot, but at some point they will, and then you need to have a lot of strong leaders. It's like the Muka is insanely strong. And some of the other leaders as well. You mean that you finished third in the Mega Crab 4, or what do you mean? I mean, what even was the nerf with them? Like, I know there's something that was changed, but I never experimented with it. I mean, I only have him on one account, and I think in general he's not really a useful leader. Like, usually you're gonna have some random defenses, or just some things around that are gonna take out the defender too quickly. One tile radius. I mean, that is a joke. I mean, like, I don't know why, but for some reason I even had difficulties, like when the update, when they got first introduced. Like, just the range was a bit weird of the defender sometimes, and I guess now one tile makes him completely useless. But yeah, I guess the Julius Mars would need to get balanced. And I guess even the Muka, but then you cannot make the Muka too worse. Because if she's worse than like a Bombardier, I mean, there would be no point in using her. But I think like the Shinobu is very good, the Ninja Zuka. And then I also kind of like the Nafanwa. The only issue is that other troops are very strong. So she's not gonna be too useful. Like the ability to shock a defense. I think 5 years ago that would be like she would be way stronger than she is right now. Like I think it's like 2 or 4, maybe even 4-second shock. Like it's not bad at all, I think. I'm not sure if the heavy Zuka is that useless. I think right now she is, because like I think she isn't even working like she should. At least I'm very sure that the range that is the supposed range is not the actual range. Because I think she should have the range of like a heavy. But she's only like 1 tile in front of the Zuka, so yeah, that is not really something that is helping. Yeah, I guess she would be good for like if there's a laser beam. You could use her, and then she should stay alive, I think, for like 5 seconds, and maybe she could take out some of, or just distract a laser beam or something like that. Does she really do some damage? Like this one is worse, I guess. Health bonus. Yeah, 300%. So basically just a little bit more than what a Zuka would do. $26 million shield. Do you mean that they are instantly finished? That is, if you have instant training, then that is possible. I'm guessing that is your answer or your question. And thanks Avasguril for the €2. And is this your first donation in the stream? Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Maybe you should have changed or put the headquarter in front. But then I don't know if someone remembers, but I think in the last Mega Crab, or was it 2 Mega Crabs ago, I put the headquarter in the front and then I got attacked like... Okay, this guy didn't even attack. I have to attack so that he cannot raid me, but I'm a bit unsure if what I'm trying to do is possible. Just go for it. Gonna have to be focusing a little bit right now. Well, it should usually walk too fast, so the short launchers cannot attack him. And now I'm gonna have to save some gun mode energy. And I'm gonna have to be really careful with the rocket launchers. I cannot let them attack, because I think like a few shots of the rocket launchers are gonna take out my rocket choppers. My rocket choppers need to keep attacking the buildings so they can heal back to full health. Bullet is gonna tank a little bit now. But their main issue is gonna be now, because the rocket choppers at this point cannot heal. So I need to get them closer and hope that somehow they can take out all of the rocket launchers. Hopefully we have enough time. Thank you again. I should first change add the Mac back into the strategy. And I'm looking a little bit at this timer here, because I almost want to try to reach at least a decent place in the leaderboard this time. It should be possible, because I can use about 150 diamonds per level. So I could be able to, like, I think every upgrade takes or costs about 70 diamonds. I think I could be able to almost finish everything just with the prototype part. I mean, it should not take you a long time to regroup. You should also have the speed boost. Like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like in the Mega Crab, it should be really easy with the speed boost. So unless your troops got shocked, and I of course get attacked again. I mean, I don't know what kind of an attack this even is. I'm guessing against or someone trying to raid my base. They already finished. Yeah, I mean, I can get attacked right now. But I think it should end soon. I don't remember what time it resets. And 1 hour. I guess someone trying to attack me just with bullets. Better to jump in the Mega Crab stages so he is not able to attack me. I don't think so, it's just probably that he is. I'm guessing he's trying to attack my base, is what I would assume. I don't know, of course. But if I'm jumping into the attack quickly, as he should have a hard time and like timing the attack. I have to say one thing that I kind of like about this automatically disabling the 3x mode. Like you just tap something and then you can keep going at the regular attack speed. I did not I activated this on purpose. This is how I wanted, because otherwise I think it's too easy to lose attacks on when I'm playing on PC. Because I cannot quickly deactivate it. So that is instant training. Well, I guess I understand because in the last, or actually this month, for quite a while there was the free instant training event. So you had the instant training. Like because of the update. But yeah, now that event ended, so the training times are like they were before now. Trying to not lose bullets. Visually bullet is gonna take a lot of damage now. And he can basically heal nothing. Critter is gonna be late as well. Luckily bullet was targeted, so now I can get at least the boom cannon, maybe 1 or 2 sniper towers, so that would be amazing. And I just have to let bullet get taken out. 2 smokes. Keep the rocket choppers alive somehow. I have to think what to do with the boom cannon. I have some rocket choppers, so I think I'll just try to somehow get a critter in time. Closer to the boom cannon. Now I can only hope that these 3 remaining rocket choppers can take out the core in 20 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds. Yeah, I mean, you need money to solve the problem. I don't think you can really show it because I'm playing on the PC version. I don't think I can even buy it on this screen, but instant training is what you need to get. And yeah, just like I don't know where you live, so I don't know the price, but like for me it's almost I think 12 euros. And yeah, just instant training is the only option. But if you do have a lot of time savers, you could use those to speed up your troops. Hello, Mark. A resource giveaway. Do you mean the resources or just some? Like I still have a few things, I think. Like mainly just some Camo ticket and action report. I mean, I could do that after this stage maybe. I mean, I guess action report could be useful. I mean, I think that is an issue for years. Yeah, I want to maybe even clear those defenses. Bullet is positioned really nicely now. He's gonna tank all those boom cannons. Ignore those rocket choppers. Like that is kind of nice sometimes about the PC version. It is a bit easier to hit those shocks where there's 4 buildings in a row. And those are a little bit easier. I never heard of giving away resources, but not sure to be honest. But yeah, I can actually give some Camo tickets maybe. I think it's like 50 Camo tickets or something like that. But yeah, I don't remember exactly how many that are. But yeah, whoever is gonna... I can even give twice, I think. That should be then 100 in total to whoever, yeah, is the first one to collect them. Don't remember how many there are, but I think... yeah, it should be 50 Camo tickets. Not a lot, but at least it can help sometimes. And I think this one should be also rocket choppers. Real quick. Bit concerned about the laser beams though. I mean, it's probably 2 or 3 laser beams that are gonna be in range. And then the rocket launcher, of course. I don't know if you can give the resources I don't know. So got to switch to the flare. The bullet is stuck a little bit. Like, I think this is one of the only bases where I think the rocket choppers are not the best. I mean, I guess it would still be possible to use them. Actually, on this base it might even be better to use rocket choppers instead, because of those simmos. I just wasted 2 powder. Yeah, no issue. Oh, there are a few critters maybe. And there we go. I am not really close to the top. There is a bunch in about 400 stages. Might not be able to reach the leaderboard today. Or I guess today I can, but not in the stream. But yeah, what do you think? Should I try to reach, I don't know if first place is possible if I'm playing on PC, but I guess I could at least try to get in the top 5 in the mystical monument high scores. Should I try that on the stream, or are you not interested in that? I can ignore most rocket launchers. I just have to make sure that the rocket choppers don't get taken out while they are flying away. Lost bullet. At least I don't think I'm gonna really need bullets. Good thing I still have the rocket chopper squad leader this time. Like, I don't know, but for some reason I think almost every attack, if I'm losing the rocket chopper, I think the rocket chopper squad leader is like always one of the first I'm losing. Still have to take out, I think, this other rocket launcher. I could try a trick maybe. Flare him a bit around always. And hope he can take out enough buildings. Now he's attacking this machine gun. And then I could flare him onto this rocket launcher and hopefully they could take out the rocket launcher. Just would be nice if the flare would be a bit cheaper. But I guess I can try it. And I guess have to hope that somehow I get enough proto part offers. Because if I'm gonna run out of diamonds, it would be quite bad. Like, does someone know for sure what the cost is of using diamonds to speed up the timer or the building time of the mystical monument? Because I'm pretty sure it's about 70 to 80 diamonds. Evening, Michigan. Thank you. Okay, I think back to the bombardiers. Okay, it is even beginning just a little bit. That is it. Why is this timer set to 30 minutes and 50 seconds? So exactly 1 minute
Future.
longer than the mystical monument. Like at my time, it's this is gonna finish at 2 a.m. and 1 minute. No idea why 1 minute and not exactly 2 a.m.
Evolution.
I'm just confused that it's at such a strange number, like 2 a.m. and 1 minute. Like the mystical monument should be at, I think, exactly 2 a.m. I'm just a bit confused about that. But I guess it makes sense, like the task force reset, like where the points are updated is I think also about, like not exactly at the time.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution.
Actually, I should try the Doomfatti ability. Maybe that can... That was not good. Like it actually was good, but not what I planned to do. You're also trying the mystical monument. Like I think I never reached the leaderboard so far. I'm just hoping I would have enough diamonds. I guess I do have some time savers if I need to as well. But yeah, the resources that I could use would be... Yeah, I don't know. I think powder, maybe trader tickets. Back to leech. Congrats, Johnny Das. I mean, did you just collect them now or also before? I guess just no one wants the KMO tickets. A bullet, I think, should tank for the cannons. Yes, he does. Okay. I mean, I would have been surprised if at this point no one collected them. I think at this point there's no defense left. Only a few sharks on those Naba towers. Hi Nani Nandu. Yeah, so far I lost only one attack on the stream as well. So not too bad, I would say. Mechs are tanking most of the damage, unfortunately. I mean, I should use the Loom Fatty ability. Maybe on the Shark Launcher, that could be good. I would actually like to know how big the radius is. I'm guessing it can reach this like 4 buildings in a row. I do find strangers. Can the Shark Launcher attack? No, it cannot. Really interesting. Shark Launcher not able to attack the Bombardiers. Ah, that's cool, Nani. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Doing good so far. I don't think I don't know. But so I don't know if it is still there, but I don't think so. But I don't know it. But I think at least from what I remember, like no one really played the Mega Crab at some point. So I'm guessing no, but yeah, I just don't know. I'm guessing it would be quite a lot of effort now to like record the attacks like it was used to. I mean, almost 1000 stages. Mega Crab would be too much to ask for. Hi Glonk. Yeah, the Mega Crab changed a lot in the recent years. Still remember the old Mega Crab days, but yeah, completely different than nowadays. Probably gonna have to shock at least some of the rocket launchers. Just don't want to risk to lose a lot of the rocket choppers. Let's just always the same attack, basically. There's way less different attacks that are useful. I mean, you could use a lot of strategies in the first 100, even 200 stages, but they would just be a lot worse than the basic Mech Bombardier or like a Scorcher Mech Laser Ranger, or like in this Mega Crab, the Rocket Chopper attacks. And it's just way more stages now. And like, if you look at, I think the Hasty Mega Crab from 6 years ago, if I remember correctly. Like it was the first time that stage 200 was reached. And like it was always, I guess, like in some way special if there would be stage like 200 or stage 300 for the first time. And now, like we're casually talking about 500, 400 or even 600 stages, and in the Hasty Crab even like 1000 stages. I would say that is quite a huge change. Hi Berkay Pavel. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly trying to use the strategy that is the easiest. I mean, I don't care too much about losing troops, but yeah, just what should be the easiest to beat the stages. Like before the engraver, it was also not that easy. Like the engraver was the first change that made the crab way longer than the proto troops, and now the squad leaders, but it will take maybe even half a year to even use most of the squad leaders in the Mega Crab. I should stop building statues right now. I have too many. And I want to save those for the mystical monuments. I'm only gonna build like these blue statues right now. I could see that, like, did you use like Zukas and then the cryo bomb just took them out? Like, I think, isn't it doing like 200, yeah, about 270 damage, like the same damage that the mines are doing. Like, I don't remember exactly, but like it used to be an issue with cryo bombs that they took out the troops. I mean, I don't remember if it was with the cryo bombs or something different, but I think it was with the cryo bombs. But I just cannot exactly remember in like what situation it was. Like maybe in operations or so. Like, because usually you did not have troop health statues back in the day. I think maybe then the cryo bomb would have one-shotted Zukas. Okay, what's the best play right now? I think go in this corner and try to clear most things. Yes, I'm playing on PC. You can also see like the tab or tab and all the numbers or letters around the troops. Yeah, I'm playing on the PC version of the game. Yeah, it was added in the last update. I mean, can you hear a lot of clicking? Like I'm guessing it would be mostly from the mouse. I haven't set up, I think, everything perfectly. I can see that sometimes there's like a small, like way lesser than like the music or so. Like I think the noise suppression should deal with most of the things. Or at least make it so that it's not easy to hear. But like sometimes I'm hitting the keyboard quite powerful, so I think then you might hear it. Like, I don't know, when you like panic a bit and tap something quickly. Yeah, I think that should still be possible with the rocket chopper. And I can just take out the shield, to be honest. Yeah, it's good to hear. Like I said, I haven't, like at some point I'm gonna have to watch the stream myself, I guess, to see, because I just didn't have the time so far to really set it up perfectly, because like it's obviously not that I did too many streams with the PC so far. Okay, I can do maybe 2 or 3 attacks until this mystical monument is possible to upgrade. Like, I'm hoping the timer is actually true, because I do remember that, I don't know if it's still the case, but it used to be that I think like the timer of like warship seasons or like Mega Crab, the starting timer, that it sort of glitched. And it showed the wrong time if you played for quite a while. But yeah, I don't know if that is still the case sometimes. So I guess just hoping it will really start in 8 minutes. I think I'm gonna clear those rocket launchers near the core first this time, and go then back to the shield generators. Blast in range now. Lucky bullet did not manage to move away from those shock launchers. I think that is, my biggest problem when playing on PC. Like if you need to drop troops, for example, like in the last warship season, when I had the rocket chopper and heavy choppers, like 3 heavy chopper and 5 rocket choppers, I would say it was quite a bit slower to drop all the troops, at least fast. Because I need to be a bit careful with dropping the troops. So I would have needed to drop the heavy choppers first and then just wait a little bit so that the rocket choppers do not fly in front of the heavy chopper. And I think that is a bit easier, or at least for me it was a bit easier on the tablet to, yeah, to attack like that. I do think probably when there's a lot of sharks maybe it would be easier on the tablet, but I think for most attacks it like both should work. Like I think the last Doctor T stages I beat, I played on the PC as well. Are you asking me, Squirrel, or I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Okay, I think I can do this attack, but after that I'm gonna have to stop. Oh no, I don't have to press each individual key. You just, what I'm doing is I'm pressing spacebar to select the hero, and then I'm dropping all the troops. I just have to click them. I don't have to select each individual. It automatically goes to the next troop. I would say I'm going to use maybe bombardiers even. I think rocket chopper should be possible. For the best, and I have to be quick. Hey, yes, dear. I think right now I'm really fine, I would say. But yeah, just a lot slower than how I would attack usually. So here, one shark. Now the hot pots are slowly gonna get taken out. I cannot see Bullet's health again. I can literally not see how much health Bullet has. And I think that was really close. I think Bullet almost got taken out right there. Okay, now I'm just gonna collect the GB I can and then hope the rocket chopper finish the core in time. And okay, I still have 1 minute, so in time for the mystical monument. Okay, 1 minute. If it's an easy stage, I'm not gonna attack that one. I guess wait for 1 minute now, and then let's see how quick I can finish the mystical monument. I don't think it's a lot better. I think mainly it's more comfortable for me when I'm doing a stream. So I would say that is, I guess, the biggest reason. But yeah, I'm gonna try to not waste any time, but I do have the suspicion that if someone also really tries to max the monument, he's gonna be a lot faster, because I don't know. Just okay, 77 diamonds. I think it makes sense to use the power powder first, because I think that one is the resources I have the most of. So I would say I want to use these first. I mean, might not be the most exciting thing to watch, but let's see how fast I can max the monument. So resources are almost spent. I'm not gonna use the 500 diamonds to upgrade that. That would be such a waste. The proto parts are definitely useful. And because I have that many crystals and shards, I can use those as well. I'm not gonna try to waste any time. I'm not even gonna look at the leaderboard. I might even spend one of the building blueprints if I feel like it. Okay, I mean, a bit of a waste, but why not? Whatever, I have 70 of these build tokens, why not use those? Probably gonna run out of shards at some point. I would not recommend to use most of these things, but I cannot really use them, so just go for it. Yeah, don't care too much if I run out of most of these resources. Hoping I can get at least in the top 5 or so. Maybe should have looked at the boosts that I had before. I have no idea how my boosts did look before I started. Okay, halfway done already. Whatever, can use a few of the... I'm just trying to tap something that I want to spend. I would have really liked to use the build tokens instead, but yeah, whatever. Just upgrading what I see first. Upgrade as quickly as possible. No time savers, please. And 20 level or 22 levels. 20 levels to go. Like now I know I'm not gonna be first, but hopefully at least somewhat in the top 10 or so. But yeah, I do have I think a small disadvantage doing this on PC. just a bit too slow. But I have to move the mouse always. It looks like I got some build time reduction bonuses. And 2 more levels. 1 more. Okay, whatever. That is level 800. And I wonder what place I am. I'm gonna have to guess. I really hope I'm in at least top 5 or top 10. But I think from what I saw when I accidentally tapped on the leaderboard, it looked like I was probably outside the top 5. But yeah, let's see. Okay. 6th place. Not too bad, I would say. I think I'm still happy with that. I mean, I would say I would have had slightly better chances doing it on a tablet, because then you could use like maybe 2 fingers or 2 hands and tap just slightly quicker through everything. And yeah, I tapped a few times, I clicked and I just missed the button, but yeah. I think first time I'm in the leaderboard. I'm first in Germany. Yes, I am. Okay, not too many are interested in the leaderboard there as well, I guess. But how long did that take? 5 minutes or so? Was I in the top 5? So I lost the place. That is unlucky. Like, how long did the P-track take? Like, I'm guessing maybe I could save 1 minute. At least, if I do it on the tablet. Because it would just be a bit easier to tap everything quickly. And thanks Alpha Squirrel for the 5 euros. Next time 900 levels. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe then. Maybe I should switch then to the tablet. Yeah, 3 minutes 50 seconds. I don't know how long it took me. Like, did someone look at the time I stopped? Like, I didn't even look at the time when I was finished, but when I looked, it was like 1 minute ago, so I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And yeah, maybe I'm at least the fastest one that did it on PC. So that would be okay at least. I try to avoid the camo tickets. But yeah, I spent some of the hero tokens, which I think at this point don't matter. Like, I think I used at least most of the resources I used don't matter to me on this account. Like attack plans, building blueprints, I have enough of those. I was able to save the camo tickets. And I only used, I think, 9,000 diamonds, so yeah. But yeah, I think that is a good time to end the stream. Actually, before I do that, want to take a look at the boosts. I saw I got at least one speed up construction boost. I still only have 3 gold production and 3 resource production. I think I didn't get a single one of those. Maybe I gotta speed up sculpting. And I really should have looked before I did. Okay, now it says 7 hours. If I'm gonna cancel those. How long are the masterpieces? Okay, still 7 hours. I don't know if it updates or if it's just... But I do have 40 boosts, right? So that's 38, 13, 19, 22, 26, 31, 36, 37. Yes, 40 boosts. And I can show the crab leaderboard. I can, like, I don't know if I want to do a German stream, but at least like for videos I'm trying to add there a German audio track, but you're not always able to do. Like, I think the best boost from the monument is the gold production and the resource production. And I think I didn't get both of them. My bunker, yeah, I do remember that 480 was the production I had before, so I did not get one of those boosts. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Currently 375 stages in the Mega Crab with 37 attacks, just outside the top 50. And also 6th place globally in the global leaderboard. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing them in English. Yeah, thanks everyone. And tomorrow, I don't know, a bit earlier for sure. I'm not gonna stream that long tomorrow. But yeah, I guess a bit earlier, maybe a few hours earlier, and yeah, I guess a similar length of the stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and bye.